This chapter contains entries on listening and presentation, subjects essential to success in the workplace, as well as entries on conducting meetings and recording minutes of meetings. Most people assume that because they can hear, they know how to listen. Hearing is passive, while listening is active. Listening requires actively focusing on the speaker, interpreting the message, and assessing its worth. To become an active listener, there are 3 major steps. The first step is to make up your mind to listen. The second step is to define your purpose. Knowing why you are listening can go a long way toward managing the most common listening problems: drifting attention, formulating your response while the speaker is still talking, and interrupting the speaker. Step 3 to becoming a better listener is to be willing to become a responder rather than a reactor. A responder waits to be certain that he or she understands the speaker's intended message before responding. Meetings allow people to share information, brainstorm, collaborate, and make decisions. Plan the meeting by first determining the purpose, deciding who should attend, and choosing the best time and place to hold it. Then prepare an agenda for the meeting and determine who should take the minutes. During the meeting, keep to your agenda. However, create a productive environment by allowing room for differing views and fostering an environment in which participants listen respectfully to one another. Despite your best efforts, conflict is inevitable. However, conflict is potentially valuable when managed positively. It can stimulate creative thinking by challenging complacency and showing ways to achieve goals more efficiently or economically. Just before closing the meeting, review all decisions and assignments. Paraphrase each to help the group focus on what individual participants have agreed to do and to ensure that the minutes will be complete and accurate. Organizations and committees that keep official records of their meetings refer to such records as minutes. Minutes should be accurate, complete, and clear. Keep your minutes brief and to the point. If a member of the committee is to follow up on something and report back to the committee at its next meeting, clearly state the person's name and the responsibility he or she has accepted. The steps required to prepare an effective presentation parallel the steps you follow to write a document. Every presentation is given for a purpose, even if it's only to share information. Once you have determined your purpose, you need to analyze your audience. What is their level of experience or knowledge about your topic? What are their educational levels, ages, and other demographics? What is their attitude toward your topic? And based on that attitude, what are their possible concerns, fears, or objections? Are there audience subgroups with different concerns or needs? What questions might audience members ask about this topic? Once you have focused the presentation, you will need to gather information. When structuring the presentation, focus on the audience as listeners. There will be an introduction, a body, transitions between each of your sections, and a closing. The closing should be strong and persuasive. Well-planned visuals can add interest, focus, and emphasis to your presentation. Charts, graphs, and illustrations can greatly increase audience understanding and retention of information. Once you have outlined and drafted your presentation and prepared your visuals, you're ready to practice your presentation and delivery technique. Delivery techniques that work are eye contact, movement, gestures, your voice, projection, and pace. The more prepared you are, the less nervous you will be.